Hi students, I hope all are fine. So we have completed the chapter My Childhood. So now what we have is we got bit of grammar and bit of activities. So let us enter into that. So first what we have is, of course, we have the questions and answers and so on, which the answers will be provided to you by me. But now we enter into activities. Okay. So here what we have is certain phrases in one column, and also there are the meanings of those phrases on the other. Okay, so what we need to do just to match. Okay, is to match what is there, the phrases in column A with the meanings of column B. Okay, so first we have something called the phrase broke out. Okay, broke out. So what is the meaning of broke out? Kindly just take your dictionary, or you can also use the get the help of a get the help of internet and find the meaning. Broke out, just check. Okay, I hope you have checked it. So the meaning of broke out is began suddenly in a violent way. The World War Second, or the Second World War, broke out. Okay, the Second World War broke out. So the meaning is began suddenly in a violent way. So here what we have is C. Okay, and second one, in accordance with. What is the meaning of in accordance with? Kindly go through the dictionary. Okay, in accordance with. So here if you check, you will find the F, okay, on the B column, option F, that is according to a particular rule, principle, or system. In accordance with, according to, in accordance with, according to. You get the connection? So according to a particular rule, principle, or system. So kindly, you have four more. So kindly just go through the dictionary or get the help of internet and match the others. Okay, and match the others. So meanings are given here. Kindly go through the dictionary or get the help of internet and match the correct ones. Okay, so next what we have is, okay, now we are going to form antonyms. Antonyms means what? Antonym means for forming opposites. Okay, for example, opposite means do, undo. Okay, do, undo. Then if you take any other word like, okay, adequate, inadequate, so we just add prefixes in order to change a word into its opposite. Okay, so that's what we are going to see here, adding prefixes to change a word to its opposite. Okay, to form its antonym. Antonym means opposites. Okay, opposite of a word. Okay, so just see here, study the words in italics in the sentences below. They are formed by prefixing un or in to their antonyms, words opposite in meaning. Okay, so I was a short boy with rather undistinguished looks. Okay, undistinguished look. Un plus distinguished. So distinguished is the word we add the prefix un, un. Okay, so we get the antonym undistinguished. Okay, then my austere father used to avoid all inessential comforts. So we have the italicized word inessential. So as we know, we have heard the word essential. So we just add the prefix in plus in to the word essential. So in essential. So in essential we get the opposite of the word essential, that is inessential. Then third one, the area was completely unaffected by the war. Okay, un plus affected. You see the italicized word here, unaffected. So un plus affected, you get the word unaffected. Then he should not spread the poison of social inequality and communal intolerance. Okay, in plus equality, in plus tolerance. So we add the prefix in order to form the antonym for the word equality and also tolerance. Inequality, intolerance. Okay, so as you know, you have come across prefix or affix and suffixes, isn't it? So prefix prefix prefixes and affixes, they are used in front of the words. Okay, in front of a root word or in front of words. Prefix or affix, they are the same. Okay, so another word for prefix is affix. Okay, so they are used, those are maybe one or two or three letters, okay, that we use. It can come up to four also, okay, in certain sentences. So those are the letters we use in order to change the meaning of a word. In front of a word we use prefixes. So we have also something called suffixes. So what are suffixes? Suffixes are used after the words. Okay, suffixes are those letters which are used after the word. Okay, so here we are seeing about the prefixes in order to form antonyms. Okay, in order to form the opposite. So now you found out two of them. First is un and in. Okay, un and also in these four sentences. So now form the opposites of the words below by prefixing un or in. The prefix in can also have the forms il, ir or im. Okay, for example, illiterate. Illiterate means il plus literate, illiterate. Impractical, im plus practical. Irrational, ir plus rational. So you can also get the help of your dictionary in order to get the antonyms or in order to prefix these words. Okay, so first, maybe the first four I shall do it for you, and the rest of them you will have to do it. We have 16 of them, four of them shall be done by me, then you have next 12 which you will have to do it by yourself. Okay, so first we have adequate. So we have to use either un or in, or un or in. In also can include il or ir or im. Okay, so here first word is adequate. So we need to use the prefix in order to get the antonym of the word adequate, that is inadequate. Okay, so here you have to add in, inadequate. Then next we have acceptable. Okay, so here you need to use the word un, unacceptable. Okay, then next we have regular, irregular. Okay, irregular. And also we have a word tolerant. There we have to use the prefix in, intolerant. Okay, if you have any doubts with regard to this, you just see here. Okay, in plus tolerance. So I here it is not tolerance, it is tolerant. In plus tolerant, intolerant. Okay, so next things you can do it by yourself. All right. So I wanted to take the passive voice also, but the time doesn't allow me to take it. I may not finish it. So what we can do is we can have it maybe in the next class. Okay, I'll take it in detail. I'll also provide you the formula so that you will find it easy in order to find out this passive voice or understand this passive voice and active voice. So just a kind of introduction. Okay, so passive voice, we use passive voice when we emphasize the work done, okay, rather than the person who is doing. Okay, here in passive voice we emphasize the work or the verb, we give full importance to the verb, not to the person who has done. So when you have an action to be emphasized on, we use passive voice. So that is that thing you just keep in mind. So we shall have it maybe in the next class. Okay, so what we have now is you got a bit of the textbook work. So what you have to do is find the sentences in the text where these words occur. Okay, erupt, surge, trace, undistinguished, and casualty. Okay, just find from the textbook the sentences where these words come. Okay, so I hope today's class is clear to you. Thank you and bye.